I'm a harpist in South Africa, and maybe you're like me and you look around and you don't see a lot of harpists around. It can be a little bit lonely and sometimes a bit discouraging to feel like you're kind of in this alone. But the good thing is that you're not in it alone, and I found a lot of ways to feel supported and connected with other harpists. So I wanted to share some of those ideas with you today. Hello everyone, I'm Christy-lyn from christy-lynmusic.com, and welcome to Harp Help, where every Thursday we grow together in our musical journey as harpists. I'm so excited to share these ideas with you, and let me know if you've tried out any of these things, or maybe you have some other ideas and you can put it in the comments down below. And I think you guys can all chat to each other about helpful ideas and suggestions, and I think we can create a community here where we support each other in the comments of this video. So I have some ideas of what you can do in real life and some ideas of what you can do online to connect and feel supported. So one idea is, if there aren't a lot of harpists in your area, to possibly connect with other musicians who are teaching themselves to play, learning a new instrument, or maybe they just play similar music to you, people who are doing it as a hobby and feel like you can really connect and feel similar to them even though they aren't harpists. I think that can really fulfill some of your need for connection. And if there are other harpists, then I suggest that you go to their performances and support them. If they're performing harpists, then why not go and attend? I think it's really great when we support each other as harpists and don't see each other as competition, but rather create a community of really encouraging each other. And then you can chat to them afterwards, mention what you enjoyed, connect with them as a harpist. I think that would be really great. Another idea is harp circles. Maybe where you live there are harp circles nearby where they meet once a month, gathering of harpists who encourage and support each other and learn things together. If not, maybe you can travel a little bit further to go to one. Even if it's only every second month, I think it would be worth it to feel that sense of connection and community. But if you're like me and there's no harp circles around, you might consider starting one. I have considered it. I haven't started one yet because it's not my focus for right now and I didn't feel like the timing was right. But I have traveled to the other side of the country to attend a harp festival, which was a really wonderful experience. So I do recommend traveling to connect with other harpists. It can feel really great. And then another idea is just to go to Eisteddfods and concerts and harp student shows. Anything that you can find out about that's harp related, I would suggest you make the effort because it can really make a difference in the way you feel about your musical journey. Now let's have a look at some of the things you can do online to feel more connected. I hope that some of these things you've tried already, because there's such amazing community happening online, and I'm thinking that if you're here on my YouTube video, maybe you've already accessed some of this, but there might be a few ideas that you haven't tried yet. So let's just go through it. One idea is to comment on other people's videos and ask questions. So if you are one of those people who watch my YouTube videos but never comment, why not change that? I think you might be underestimating that feeling of, I don't know, community when you put a comment and other people reply and you create that conversation, I guess. Give it a try if you're a person who doesn't usually comment on videos, because it really does make a difference in how you feel in relationship with other people on YouTube. And then another idea is, if you're brave enough, put up videos of yourself playing on YouTube. And other harpists might be commenting on your videos very soon. And I found that people are in general really encouraging and positive on YouTube, and that's a great way to feel connected with other harpists. And maybe they can also give some feedback if you want it. If you ask for feedback, people are usually really generous and very helpful with that. Then make sure that you've subscribed to and follow a lot of different harpists on YouTube and all different social media platforms to make sure that you're regularly watching videos or consuming content from other harpists, so that you just remind yourself that you're not the only harpist in the world, even though it sometimes feels like it. On Instagram, you'll see a different kind of content to what you see on YouTube. People on there tend to be even more personal and chatty. And for example, my friend Sam Hickman, who was featured in my video about busking, she has a really great Instagram where she talks about her experience in busking and just day-to-day experiences as a harpist, and she's really funny. So that's a great way to feel like you're building a relationship with someone, and it's a little bit more personal and fun. There are also some really great harp-related groups on Facebook. For example, my favorite harp group is called Celtic Harp. If you just type in Celtic Harp on Facebook, you need to be on that Facebook group. It's an amazing group of people. If you're not there yet, then please make sure you join that group. It's just such a supportive and positive place. People post videos and ask for advice and feedback. People connect with each other who are looking for secondhand harps, or people share resources. It's just a wonderful place and you need to be there. Then if you haven't heard about the Virtual Harp Summit, Diana Rowan organizes that, and that is a fantastic place to learn more about the harp, but also to connect with people who love the harp in a similar way that you do. So all the videos on the Virtual Harp Summit are available free of charge during the time of the Virtual Harp Summit, and then you can pay for lifetime access. But even if you just watch the videos when they're free of charge, there's also social hours where you can do kind of like a group Skype type thing. There's a lot going on there, so that's something you should definitely be involved in. If you're feeling like you need some more one-on-one support, then make sure that you're having harp lessons. I think that would be a great place to go. Some people love teaching themselves, but it can be really helpful to have a teacher giving you some input and encouragement along the way. And if there's no teacher in your area, you can consider Skype lessons. For example, I do Skype lessons. And if it's not practical for you to do it every week, you can also organize once-off consultations where you just get some feedback on your harp playing and some encouragement along the way. I also do that. So if that sounds interesting to you, then give me a shout. My email address is down below. Then also have a look at Harp Column, the website. That's an amazing place where there's a forum, people ask questions and give opinions about things. You can go there for advice and suggestions. They also have a membership platform where you can subscribe and you get extra access to great content on there. And I'm not part of it, but I'm kind of jealous for people who are. And then also there's magazine. Oh, I couldn't think of the word there for a moment. There's a magazine that they put out, which is also really great. Then if you're a blog reader, then make sure you're following some blogs of harpists. I have a friend who's traveling around and busking while she goes as a harpist, and she's sharing her experience of that. And I'm going to be starting a blog soon, so watch this space. If you're a blog lover, then there'll be a blog coming for you before too long. If you haven't tried it before, my monthly live streaming concerts are a really fun place to connect, because in between the songs when I'm performing, I'm also answering your questions and we chat a little bit about the harp there. So if you're a harpist who's really looking to connect over the internet, then come to those concerts live, because it's very different to watching it back afterwards. And there's quite a few harpists in the comments chatting and even answering each other's questions. It's really a great experience and we have so much fun. I'm so aware that some of you are feeling quite isolated and really needing support and encouragement, and I want these videos to be a place like that. So I'm putting together something for you that will take this to a whole new level and really support you in a way that I wish I had been supported when I started learning to play the harp. So I can't share the details with you yet, but I'm very excited. So watch this space, it's coming very soon. If it's your first time here on my channel, then welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. That's amazing. I don't know if you're a harpist or if you're just considering starting the harp, but this is the place to be. This is a wonderful, encouraging atmosphere where we chat about the harp, and I also share some of my music. So if that sounds interesting to you, then please subscribe so that you'll be notified of future videos. I put out a video every Thursday and it's really fun. I'd love to have you a part of it. And if you enjoyed today's video, then give it a thumbs up because it really helps. And I'll see you all again next week, Thursday. Bye!